textured side out, okay? So we're just going to flip it over. Okay? And now, I'm going to roll it up. But it doesn't have to be super tight. I'm actually going to let the cups come out as well. Okay. And because we've got flexible, waterproof wallboard, it rolls up right with the putting green. Okay, I'm going to take this cup out. And now I'm going to put it in this box. Okay, we're home. We're going to unroll our giant BirdieBall putting green out here in the grass. And as you can see, this is late winter. It's about spring, but the grass is dead. It's very irregular. And so the putting green is going to follow those irregular contours. Okay? So we pull it out of the box. Okay, I had a cup left in it. Obviously, you can see it wants to be flat. Okay? And I'm just going to pull it until I kind of find a pretty flat area. Then I'm going to just kind of walk on it. See if I can't get it to lay flat next to the undulating surface. And you can see again, this is wavy because the ground I'm sitting it on is wavy. And so when we go to putt on it, you'll see that we're going to be putting on a surface that follows this irregular surface very reliably. If you want it dead flat, we'll do that later. We're actually going to go take it out onto a putting green, and I'll show you a flat surface. This is a contoured surface. It will actually follow the irregularities of this grass. Okay, so you'll see that the ground is nowhere near flat. I mean, there's as much as 4 to 5 inches of variation in terms of the height of the grass. There's some places where it's dead and there's no grass, and there's some places where there's little mounds of grass, okay? Like this is a big mound. I actually moved the green off of that big mound a little bit, but you can see how the putting green really sits down into the grass pretty good here, okay? But it is definitely not on a flat surface, okay? Okay, I'm gonna remove the extraction flags just because it's gonna give me a little more ability to have a free swing here. And please bear with me, that's Bentley, that's our dog, and Bentley loves being out here with us, but we're trying to do this little video shoot, and he loves birdie balls, he loves golf balls, and right now he wants to chase this golf ball. But I'm gonna actually have this putt go, it's going uphill with the grain, okay? See if Bentley likes this one. Oh, broke right to left, right at the hole. Okay, now I'm going to come back this way. This is going to be into the grain, downhill. But again, you can see how the putting green is sort of settled into the grass here. I'm telling you, it has everything a putting green has. Right now, there's all sorts of breaks in this thing. See how it breaks left to right down here? That's demonstrating the putting green on a very irregular surface. This again is grass, winter grass. It is clumps of grass, and again, nothing really even flat underneath it. And what we're going to do is we're going to take it now and we're going to go over there. That's our basketball court, we're actually going to go put it over there on a flat surface outside, and it'll be dead flat over there. So if you want it dead flat, put it on something firm. If you want it irregular and sort of very interesting, put it on something irregular. And again, the base is only 60 thousandths thick, so it's going to help follow the contour of whatever surface it is that you put it on.
Okay.
Okay, so we just moved the putting green from the irregular surface of the winter lawn, and now we're going to throw it here on our basketball court. And you can see that the material wants to be straight, okay? So it's going to roll out, and in just a second or two, this thing's going to pop down and be dead straight. I'm going to go ahead and put, or dead flat, I should say, obviously. Okay? And again, the putting green is following the contour of the basketball court. And this basketball court runs a little bit uphill to the hoop. And so we're going to be slow going that direction, and it's going to be fast coming this direction. We'll stick the flags in for the time being. We may want to give ourselves some room. And you want to just walk it out, just to make sure that it elongates. Okay, so now we've got the flags in, and we're ready to putt. So I'm going to go grab my putter here. And I'm just going to roll the ball out here and just kind of let you see the roll. Very true. Got a little bit of that grass. Oh, get it there, come on. Okay. All right, so we do have a little grass from our adventure out into the lawn, and you just brush it just like you would sidewalk or anything else. Now, as we tell you in the instructions, you can actually brush into the grain to make it slower, okay? And this is actually poking my fingers. I can feel the grain going this way. So if I brush into the grain, that's going to make it just a little bit slower, okay? If I want it to be a little faster, then what I do is I brush with the grain, okay? So that's actually knocking the grain down, right? But what I'm doing right now is I'm just cleaning it. So this is just getting the grass off of it. And you can see, you can treat it just like you would treat any of your other home surfaces. Okay, now if I remember right, this thing breaks a little left to right down at the end here. Oh, give it to me one time. All right, so we're going to go down grain, uphill. The uphill part, I just can't get it there. Try that one more time here. Oh God, you got it about halfway there that time. Okay, well, you can see I need a lot of putting practice. But thank goodness I can get it, because I've got my own outdoor giant BirdieBall putting green. Thanks for your attention. Okay, the last thing you need to know is storing and keeping your putting green, particularly if you want to keep it outside. We highly recommend you do not leave it outdoors with the putting green side up, okay? It has ultraviolet resistance, but it's so new that we don't know really how long it's going to last in direct sunlight. So it could be years. We just don't know the answer to that. So what we understand is that it's going to be extremely good, but in order to ensure that your putting green has the resilience and the color that it has the day you bought it, we highly recommend that you store it upside down. Okay, pretty simple. So it has enough weight so that you can do that. And okay, so we recommend you just flip it over. And obviously, you're going to probably want to get it out of the way, but this now has enough weight that it should stay there in a windstorm. This would be another issue. but store it upside down like this. You can leave it on the lawn like this. Just make sure that you keep it moist, and believe it or not, the grass is going to grow underneath there. So flip it over, and you know, keep the top of your putting green with that green, fresh, grass-like surface. Easy. Turn it over when you're done with it. Okay, so we turned it over, but Jack and I wanted to play some basketball, so we got to move it. So I just wanted to show you how easy it is to move. Okay, just again, roll it up again, and we're just going to pick it up, and we're going to take it over here where it's out of our way. All right, so we won't be playing here, and just roll it out. That's where we're going to leave our putting green. So the next time I go to use it, it'll be nice and flat. All I have to do is flip it over and put my extraction flags in it. Okay, so here it is sitting on the lawn upside down, and this is how we really recommend that you store your putting green. Not necessarily on your lawn, but upside down, because this will keep any of the ultraviolet rays off of the top of your putting green, and it'll be color fast longer if you just make sure, you know, that when you're done, you flip it over. And